Greetings, minions, survivalists, and fellow gamers. This is Silverblade Dagger playing 7 Days to Die. Ugh. Alpha 13.6. And I think I got her. And this is episode 9. And I've had some friends come by. Uninvited guests. They keep breaking through somehow. Already had to deal with yet another dog horde, amazingly enough. Ooh, juicy! I think this is just a wandering horde. Either way, shooting this guy in the ass is not hurting me at all. Come on, try hard. See if I can crack your melon. Or not. Haha. Okay, I think that's all of them. That was a pain in the ass, really. That means I have a lot more work to do before this base is up and ready. A lot more work. Come on, search these guys. Ooh, got some good boots out of it. Alright, yeah, there was a screaming Mimi, as I'm calling him. Screaming Mimi. Mimi, whatever you want to pronounce it. She was a pain in the ass. Just like those damn spikes. But she brought some friends. And they did some damage. I haven't quite got all the spikes in yet. Of course. Try to do some off-camera harvesting of wood, because I want to spare you guys the boredom of that, but, you know, had company over. So we really need to get our act together here in defending this place. And so I'm going to subject you guys to the great boredoms again of upgrading and building stuff, and yeah. But I thought that opener was worthy of recording. I wish I was able to do it for the dogs, but there's only like 3 of them, so actually I think there's 4, but managed to skin them and get the nasty meats off of them. Got their hides, which, you know, is useful. Can never pass up free leather, right? Makes me wish I had the nail gun, though. Chunk chunk dun, chunk chunk dung. Alright, so we can swap that out for now and finish them up down here. So yeah, the leveling is coming along pretty good now. I mean, it just seems like every few minutes I'm gaining a level in something, which is, I guess, is a good thing. Let's hack this sucker down. I am liking that as you level up, things get better. There's ways that could be a bit retarded, but I don't know, there's times where it does seem like all the time that you are spending in building these weapons and repairing them and using them, it seems like you should learn something about them. So there's that kind of trade-off. I know Hal has some mixed feelings about the leveling system and gating and all that, and you'll have to ask him about it. I'm sure he'll be glad to tell you. There's things that are good and things that are bad about it. That's definitely for sure. And I'm sure that with a few more updates, they'll get some polish to it, get some get the numbers tuned in a little bit. And I'm just chilling here for a sec to get the stamina back up. But yeah, pardon me as I partake of some Mountain Dew. No, they're not a sponsor. Be nice if they were. I mean, I'm pretty sure with the amount of Mountain Dew that I drink, I probably put several employees of Mountain Dew and PepsiCo, probably put several of their kids through college. Or at least got them a nice shiny new yacht, right? In fact, I do have a friend that works for the local bottling plant for Pepsi, and yeah, I've teased him about that a bit. So let me just get this tree out of the way. And of course I break it. Just can't have anything nice, can I? There we go. Much better. And these are probably empty. Yeah. Now, these have to go, unfortunately. Because I just want the whole area cleared out so we can put in spikety spikes. So let's see. Speaking of, craft a bunch more of these, and let's get inside and tear apart all this nonsense. It's hard to believe it's almost day 6. It's just crazy. So it looks like our corn is growing. That's a good thing. I was kind of afraid that because there isn't much sunlight here in the burning biome, that nothing would grow. Surprise, surprise, it does grow. So I could probably bring up the other crops and plant those while I have the chance. And we'll get some blocks put in here and then go and do just that. Alright, so let me... There we go. Definitely need to get a lot more wood. And I think that part of the problem with this base is the fact that it's so spread out, so big, that it's just going to cost a hell of a lot to set up proper defenses. Which I really don't mind to an extent. To an extent. There is a point where it's just like, really? Is that how you want to roll? Excuse me, lordy. I do that way too much on camera, but not only am I a cigarette smoker, but I also tend to get a dry throat from time to time. And talking a lot tends to do that. Alright, so deposit the goodies here. Yay, level 22. Rotting flesh can go bye-bye. Let's get the wood. Let's put our, as Hal would call it, neck meats away. Let's see how we're doing over in here. Oh, burned out all the wood all of a sudden here, huh? That should be plenty. Alright, so let's go up and tend to our oh, we gotta get the hoe. Heh. There we go. Because one thing I did notice was that the fertile soil I had set down up top had turned green, which I guess means you have to hoe it. Okay. So we get some spuds out here, and I think I planted that right there. Come on, put it in there. These hitboxes are so damn tricky sometimes. There we go. Alright, and then coffee. And corn. There we go. Nice. Alright, so put a stop to that. I would say we probably ought to upgrade around here. But only one. And we just do it as far as we got far as we got fertile soil anyway. If I can hit the box right, there we go. And this is irritating how everything bleeds over, or at least it seems like it bleeds over. This is just to prevent me from picking up these stupid frames when I'm plucking the plants anyway. Alright, so for now that'll do. Actually, probably should just went like that. There we go. So let's get out there and put some more spikes out, because the time is nigh. In 7 days to die. what do you know? We got just enough. So we can cancel these. Set those there. Do some upgrades of these. And there we go. Let's get that back in there. Excellent. So none of these need repairing. That's good. Alrighty. So far so good, right? These need repair. Nope. Thought I heard some movement, which wouldn't be good. Alright, so we're gonna chop this tree down. I know. Tedious as hell, but it's gotta go. While we're waiting, might as well repair this, right? There we go. Multitasking, you gotta love it. Well, you don't have to, but I do. Alright. You hear that? That's adventure calling. I know there's one out there. I can hear him shuffling about. But I think I might be outside his detection range. I'm not sure. Let's see. Yeah, I'm undetected. Alright, so we'll let the health hamster heal us up a little bit. Get the stamina going. Repair. Yeah, we'll let it break first, then we'll repair it. There we go. Now you notice it went from 27 to 25. If you don't have your skill up in it, you know, the repair will cost you a little bit. So make sure if you get a flawless weapon or flawless tool that you have your skills up to deal with it, because repairing it is going to be bad if you get like a 600 item and ends up going down to like 550 or 500. There you are. Can you see, guys, why I put the torches out? It's hard to see them in the daylight. Doing it when it's dark like this, even more of a pain in the ass. Come on, aim. Dope. And he ain't dead yet. Pants! We have pants! Alright. Let's finish this. Timber! Crunch. Alright. So those gnarly ass branches are still there. Okay, so I gotta get this tree too, huh? Well, at least we're doing it with an actual fire axe as opposed to a stone axe. It would be dink, 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 dink all day long. Alright, we'll just catch our breath for just a wee second here. And then we can get right back at it. And then we can start doing something over here. Like I got a plan. What, you guys think I actually know what I'm doing? You just started watching, didn't you? Well, you'll learn. Okay. 76 points to distribute. Bladed weapons. Yes, please. And 1 point available. Ugh. The hell, we just put in it. Tailoring, I guess. Come on, hack it down. There we go. No more creepy tree. Alright. There's still more creepy trees. I ain't gonna hack all that shit down. Alright, so we need to get... Alright, so that's still good. We need to hack down all that fence. Actually... make a bunch of wood spikes. And... we're gonna need more well, we don't need wood right offhand, I don't think. But we will need to upgrade some of these at some point, anyway. Yay, 1 coal for all that hacking and chopping. Alright, so what are we set on stats here? Ba-doom, ba-doom, we're good there. Temperature's dropping. Let's, start setting these out. Yeah, nobody's gonna want to crawl through this. But they will. They're zombies, they're not that bright. Gonna make them want to earn it, though. That's for certain. Alright, so that side there is done. So we'll fill in the cracks over here, shall we? Come on. There we go. Yeah, if you're wondering why I'm quiet, it's because the hamster in the wheel in my head just had a stroke. So all you'll hear is this wa-thump, 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 wa-thump. Yeah, no one's gonna want to jerk around with my base now. At least not up front. Back here, that's a whole other matter. And we're getting pretty close to the end of the episode. I hope you guys don't mind me doing episodes like this where it's just constructing and grindy and not really exciting, but you know, it's got some point to it, I guess. I mean, this is to emphasize that you really need to have an idea of the amount of resources it requires to set up proper defenses on a base, especially early on. And that, you know, if you're trying to save, if you're not finding resources a lot, you really have to consider building small and then build up from there, because the smaller builds may not be super fancy or anything, like a bunker, for instance. Well, a bunker is kind of super fancy, actually. But no, with a smaller base, you know, you don't have to spend as much resources to defend it. You don't have all the luxuries and the niceties of it, but it's going to cost you a lot of resources just to get it properly defended. So be prepared for the costs, which means you are going to be hacking trees for days. Now, I'm not going to put spikes right here because, as you've seen, I've already tripped on my own spikes like half a dozen times already. Ah, damn it. Bad fire, bad. I kill you now. There's no such thing as stop, drop, and roll in this game, apparently. Which is even more of a reason why we should clean up the neighborhood here. It'd be nice if you can construct these piles of embers so that you can set up like fire traps, but your best bet is doing it with a campfire. At least the expensive route. That's the way to do it. All right, so we got one row. Yay! Bunch of more points to spend. That's ominous. Alright, so we'll get this squared here, and then we'll call it an episode. Whoops. Sorry, I'm gonna do like 3 rows off, you know, in total. And these are actually fairly cheap to make, but yeesh. Ooh, tight squeeze. Oops. Almost done, guys. Bear with me now. And there we go. Alrighty then. That was something else, wasn't it? I mean, can you imagine a zombie trying to get through all of this? Nevertheless, the citadel here, the watchtower, is pretty well defended from the sides anyway. Front's a different matter. We'll have to work out some defensive measure to protect the door. Speaking of which, I'm going to have to get some scraps to... Ah, damn it. Yeah, I'm going to have to chop those out too and do something else. But anyways, guys, that's it. That's it for this episode. I originally just wanted to show off the attack by the wandering horde, but kind of became a, hey, let's grind with Silverblade episode, right? Anywho, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, click the appropriate button. If you didn't like what you saw, well, click the appropriate button for that. Just leave a comment, polite and constructive, if you will, as to why you didn't like it, and you know, I can appreciate it if you know, I can understand and respect it. But if you're just gonna be nasty, forget it. You might as well just save your breath. If you think my videos may be useful to somebody, friends, family, loved ones, or people you hate, go ahead and share my videos. I would definitely appreciate the free advertising. And also, if you haven't already, please subscribe so you can keep up to date with all the bullshit that I'm cranking out on a regular basis. Anyways, again, thank you for watching and for sticking with me. And until next time, see you later. Twitch, Twitch. Alright, now it's time for me to make like a fetus and head on out of here.